Oh, Andrew Neil is not gonna like this video. The guy who I always had so much respect for, because he's always been a professional broadcaster. He's very good at interviews, very good at scrutinizing politicians. But over the last couple of years, things have changed, and we've seen a different side of Andrew Neil. He's come out. He went to the House of Lords, a select committee in the House of Lords, to talk about media, particularly the BBC, his former bosses. The same BBC that he criticized. And I'm going to show you exactly what he's said in the House of Lords. He's come out to defend the BBC against the claims that BBC is biased and left-wing. Or not even left-wing, just biased. The word bias. He defended it. He said, well, yeah, of course, we need to reform the license fee. He also has ideas for license fee, saying that we should basically keep most of the BBC still free and state-funded, like the news. But Strictly Come Dancing, it could be a Netflix subscription system. So his solution is not really the best solution. But he said in the House of Lords, I have never found, with some exceptions, because it's a massive organization and has a massive output, that there is any intentional bias. I don't think that's how the BBC operates. He also has said that BBC doesn't really get enough money. So that £3.5 billion budget clearly is not enough. So maybe we should give more money to the lovely BBC. Now, we found some recent footage from Andrew Neil the days before GB News launched, when Andrew Neil was still part of GB News. And this is what he said about the BBC.
I think the existing incumbents, the people who provide news and broadcast news in Britain, Sky, BBC, Channel 4 News, ITV, they pretty much all come from the same stable of varying shades of centre-left attitudes. In some ways, almost like a one-party state. Some are more left than others. Channel 4 News is more left than Sky. Sky these days, remarkably, I think is more left than the BBC. BBC is a bit more left than ITV, which is probably...
Okay. So, basically like a one-party state. And they all have their own biases, the mainstream media outlets that you named on that list. And you actually did a ranking. Which one's more left-wing than the others? Yeah, well, we could both agree the Channel 4 is more biased, is more left-wing. But at least they're slightly. They don't really directly say it, but at least they don't really pretend to be impartial and balanced. What happened? Because now, Andrew Neil is being funded by Channel 4. And for 10 minutes last year, it was GB News. That didn't work out. And before that, it was the BBC. So what is he going to say next? He could change his mind again in the next 6 months. Let me know what your thoughts are on this issue, because I just find it fascinating that the dinosaurs of the political and media establishment. Oh, for the record, I said this once. Clearly, people don't really understand the metaphors and examples and use certain words. When we say political dinosaurs or media dinosaurs, we're not talking about people's ages. Some people got offended, apparently, that this is like ageism. No. We're not talking about age when we say dinosaurs. We're talking about being out of, basically out of date and being completely out of touch with society and modernity, which I'm not really in favor of. Subscribe to the channel. I'm ITC and we are the media.